All right, Coach, for the second straight week, you guys have to hold off a comeback. But like you told me earlier this week, winning is hard, but you guys are able to do it tonight. What's the thoughts?
I'm just proud of the kids. We got up on them at halftime, and they adjusted to us, and they did some things, and I probably didn't call I put us in some rough spots. But hats off to our kids for being resilient and overcoming not only that great team, but my coaching as well.
Yeah, tonight, what do you feel down the stretch you guys were able to do defensively that kept them out of the end zone the final couple chances?
Get pressure on the quarterback. I thought we did a great job of getting pressure on the quarterback. I don't know how many times he was running for his life back there. So I think that was the big thing at the end is how much pressure we got on him. I think Peyton had a big sack there late, and that was probably the game.
Offensively, speak to the growth and the maturation that Taylor Reed showed tonight.
I mean, that's what we see in practice every time. That's what we try to I know the internet doesn't always like Taylor Reed and doesn't like our offense. We don't throw it enough for some people. But, when we do throw it, we have to be efficient with it. And I thought tonight he was. I wanted to throw a little bit more, I think, but I got a little more conservative again. And maybe I got to do a better job of not being so conservative. But hats off to our boys for fighting hard.
How about the big guys up front, on both sides of the football? They obviously got their work in tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Sam Daly, Caleb Brandt, JT Mahaney, Cooper Marvel, those guys are our workhorse. Got to throw in Paxton Van Houten, too. Those guys are our offense. Without them, we don't run.
Where do you feel this game was won for you guys tonight when you look back at it?
I would just say, I'm going to be honest with you, the play of Taylor on offense, and I would say that the plays we made late on defense. Taylor, what he did, that big run right before half, that was huge for us, throwing that big pass too. So those are two things. The quarterback position tonight won us the game.
Like I said, 2 straight weeks where, teams have put a scare in you guys late, but, you still end up winning. What does that say kind of about the resolve of these guys to not let it bother them?
We talk about it all the time, tough kids punch back. We want to be that kind of fighters mentality. So I think I'm just proud of our kids. They're fighters. It wasn't always pretty tonight. And so we just got to do a better job of being fighters throughout the whole game.
Nice night for Owen Thornton on both the offensive and defensive side. What'd you like from him?
I love that kid to death. Junior high to where he's at now, the kid has made humongous strides. I think that was the biggest hit I've ever seen him. I didn't know if he liked to hit people at all, but that was a big hit there to break up a pass, huge pass late. And his touchdown catch. Should have had another one. It's just right through his fingertips, but really proud of the way that kid played tonight.
Lennox next week. I'm sure that's one that you guys have been looking forward to the last couple of weeks.
That's a team that we have a lot of respect for. I think the last time we went through, we were a little banged up. They came out ready to go, punch us in the mouth. So I'm hoping our kids are a little excited about this. They're a well-coached team. They have great players. We're going to have to practice well all week, assignment football, and be physical to have a chance.
What's the one thing the last time around that you guys did or didn't do that you either need to do or not do on Thursday night to have success?
We're going to have to throw the ball. I thought we didn't when we did go down there the last time. We didn't pass protect very well, so we'll have to do a better job of that so that we can throw the ball to get some guys out of the box. But I think I like our ability of our kids. They're going to have to work really hard at it, but I think we have the ability to play with them and see where the cards stack at the end.
Every year, I know you've said that you want to get to the Dome. You guys have one game to do that. I'm sure being used to being in these situations, not going to be too big for the moment on Thursday night.
No, our kids, this is what you go to Fremont-Mills for. We play for these moments. This is our expectations. It's another game. We know that there's bigger things with it, but our kids are going to treat it like any other game.